Nah, I could do that. That's fine, that'll work. It'll be better than what we got, at least. I could see this maybe. How long does this take to kick in? Maybe, but that one takes a long time to kick in. Yeah, no lemming shit is gonna sound good for this. Ooh, I know exactly what I can use that for, though, probably. It's too stupid. I can't do it. And let's see how this looks. How long it takes it to fucking kick in. If you do it first try, then it won't get to kick in. Does it ever kick in? It's just a very slow song. Like, this song would be good if you were playing a Kaizo hack that were like, you know, gonna take you like 10 minutes to beat the level. And while I suppose it's certainly possible that somebody could take 10 minutes to beat this level, I don't foresee very many people taking that long. Back to map 16, trolls. Yep. You know it. I don't know about this song. It's good, but not great for this. Level's just too easy. I think this one fits better. But then the problem with this one is this one's too energetic. How do I go from that to a boss? The fuck? What the fuck? Who the hell comes up with shit like that? We'll just do boss. I guess it doesn't have to be sky, right? It can be anything as long as it'll actually... As long as it'll actually sound correct. Maybe. Hey, Artorius. Hope you're having a good afternoonish morning thing. All of this shit's so extreme. I might have to port something myself for this boss. Damn. It's a little disappointing hearing the guitar sound like that after the initial thing sounded so good. Fucking Rising Revengeance. I'm just gonna go with this for the moment. We'll go with these two for now. And then probably end up not being satisfied with that either. And if we go from this, if we go from that to this, would this be fitting at all? Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, that song's fine. I have noted that the next one is too cheerful. This is, yeah, I agree. This one is too cheerful. What would I even look for? They're like City Athletic? That found one. What the fuck? Well, I guess urban is the tag, right? Not city. Yeah. so many of these songs take 100 years to kick in is the problem with a lot of these. I mean, this one has a similar problem where it just takes so goddamn long to kick in that it's like the level's over by the time it starts. Finishing the hack? Well, no, I'm working on it. I still got a pretty decent. I mean, I've got to get all these songs, then I've got to make sure that the songs are fine. We don't have a title screen yet. We ain't finishing it today. I just woke up really, really fucking early. And had no internet at first. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to like look at the hack and take notes and... Cause like, what else am I going to do? But yeah, we're working towards it being finished, at least. Yeah, no, I don't like any of this. I guess this one's like a little better, but I just feel like it's kind of slow. Like it's tagged with athletic. This song doesn't sound very athletic. Then this one's like too athletic. This one takes 200 years to kick in. Any other songs? What do you mean? And we'd be coming from this from what? What is the song? What is the previous level? Oh, from that. Yeah, I don't know. track what you're picking from? I mean, yeah, because it's supposed to be... In theory, the songs we're supposed to be looking at right now should be tagged as urban sounding and athletic. But, I don't know about that. A lot of these don't really remind me of either of those, but especially not both. I mean, maybe I could see this working. I just feel like it's a little too... Maybe athletic's not the right word. Maybe we don't look for athletic. Maybe we just look for urban. Because level's fast, but it ain't that fast. I can't in good conscience use a fucking meme like this. Yeah, way too fucking calm. Fucking coconut mall. Speaking of memes. You know what I fucking want? Give me something Isikoro ported. Like, his sound is exactly what I'm going for with this level. But I don't know if he's got us because he ain't ported that many songs. He ported a few. Yeah, let me see, what the fuck is he referencing? Never mind. It links to nothing. I don't know, it's pretty repetitive. I don't know. Maybe Isikoro is not what I'm looking for. What does that yield? No. Okay, now I could see that maybe. But how repetitive is it? Siamese Twins ports a lot of shit that I really like. And I don't know if it's just they have good taste in music or what. I don't know. Like, pretty much every Siamese Twins port I've ever heard, I've liked. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this one. Let's see. Because I feel like it kind of matches the level. It's actually a banger. It's a good song. It's not a shit song, but it also matches the level somewhat. I feel like a big problem with this level is I need to adjust the palette, right? Like, it's a little too dark. I need to adjust the background palette. The Eiffel Tower looks like fucking garbage as well. But, well, that's because I drew it, and I am not an artist. But for lore reasons, the Eiffel Tower has to be back there, and I can't find anybody who, at the time anyway, maybe somebody has now. But I know at the time there were no graphics that featured an Eiffel Tower in the background. Yeah, let's use this one. Now let's have a look at graphics. I'm going to search description for Eiffel. Yep, that is spelled correctly, right? Yes. How about France? There is one. It's the French Alps, no. How about French? We have a few things here. We've got, how is this French? What the fuck? Dark Vador in French. Oh, no. Original French version. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's the thing, but Paris. How about Paris? Well, there is one. Why is Paris in this? What the fuck? Comparison. That's why Paris. Okay. So yeah. Just as I thought. And here's the thing too. I would be fine with ripping. I know there's got to be. There has to be a Super Nintendo game with the Eiffel Tower in the background. There has to be. And I would be willing to rip the graphics myself. But I don't know what one would be. Like what level? Like Street Fighter 2 might would have one, right? Nope. If I only knew of one, any Super Nintendo game that had a fucking Eiffel Tower in the background. Then I would gladly just rip the graphics myself. It would look way better than this fucking trash. Mine looks like ass. I mean, look how bad this shit looks. I am not an artist. Which I guess we can't even see the Eiffel Tower yet anyway. We gotta scroll over. Yeah, I am no artist. That looks like crap. That looks terrible. But it has to be. There is no getting around it. It has to be the Eiffel Tower. I don't even know where I would ask, too. Because, like, I feel like there's got to be somewhere, somebody has got to know of a Super... Because there's no way. I mean, how many fucking Super Nintendo games are there? There's a lot. There's 721 released just in America. Like, there's a lot of goddamn Super Nintendo games. So there has to be one that has the fucking Eiffel Tower in the background. There has to be. Kaboom? Um, it says there's one for Atari. What is it? What is it for? Definitely ain't that. I mean, I imagine an Atari game. If this is actually what you're talking about, I imagine it doesn't have the Eiffel Tower. Wonder, could I search for something like this? The fuck does this have to do with an Eiffel Tower? What? And I mean, this is way too high res. I can't use that. This is way too low res and way too low scale too. I need it to be a lot bigger. Getting some coffee. Hey, oh yeah, go for it. I'm gonna get me some water here in a minute. Ooh, Godzilla. Yeah, good point. There might be. Destroy all monsters does not. Doesn't look like the Super Nintendo one does. And like the thing is, I know there is a game. There's no way that there's not. Like there is absolutely a game out there with the Eiffel Tower, like exactly what I want. I just don't know what the game is. There has to be at some point a Street Fighter character that is French, right? There are several of them. But are they in old games? That one's not. This one's not. Street Fighter 3. Okay, maybe. What does this game look like? Okay, no, that ain't gonna be it. So this is our only chance here is this guy. And Street Fighter 3 released on what? PlayStation, I think. PlayStation 2, actually. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. God damn you. Why are you showing me this shit that's clearly not Street Fighter 3? Like, is any of this from Street Fighter 3? I don't know. Now, this looks like it's from Street Fighter 3. Half of this ain't even Street Fighter. Like, what the fuck is it doing? Why is it showing me all this shit? Okay, let's try this. Let's just go to console arcade. S. Street Fighter 3. Looking for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I wonder if France has some kind of bullshit law where it's like, fuck you, you're not allowed to depict the Eiffel Tower, or you have to pay like some kind of amount of money. Because if you didn't know, like Hollywood's like that, you're not allowed to depict the Hollywood sign, or it costs money. Like if you do it in a video game or in a movie, you have to pay money and get like licensing contracts and shit. I wonder if the Eiffel Tower is like that, and that's why it's so impossible to find anything. I don't know, but even the one Street Fighter game that does have a character from France, the one Street Fighter game that does have a character from France, there's no there's no background. What was this guy's name? Remy? Look at his specific stage. This is he's French. This is his stage. Where's the Eiffel Tower? That's like the one thing. When you think of France, that is the very first thing you think of. It's the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I guess it can just look like shit, right? Like it can just look like crap. I guess. I don't want it to look like shit, but if it truly must, then I guess it can. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the shit changed. So today we have chosen songs for over half of the levels, which is pretty good progress, I think. And fixed a bunch of shit too. Fixed a bunch of various trolls to make them less trolly and shit like that. I mean, this is kind of how my process goes. Is I like, which is another reason that like I guess it's kind of taken me so long. Is I like to kind of forget about the hack entirely, and then go back and like replay it and see like, oh well, is there something wrong with this? You know, that I was blinded because I was currently working on it. So yeah, I guess we'll look at this again next time. I'm done with this for the moment. We'll do Donkey Kong 3 though. We'll finish Donkey Kong 3 since the internet ripped me off. And we had to fucking restart. Well, not restart, but I made a save state last night. That way we could just go back to where we were. But yeah, that's the way I like to work on hacks is, if at all possible, if I have the time, like not fuck with it for an amount of time until I have forgotten at least mostly about what happens, and repeat 3 or 4 or 5 or 15 times. Because it's like, obviously, a good solution is to get testers, right? And get somebody to test it. But like at the end of the day, testers or no, I like to I want it to be perfect. When I want a tester to play it, I want a tester to look at it and say, there's nothing wrong with this. that's my goal. When I do get somebody to test it, I want it to not even change. I want it to be ready to release when people test it. And this hack is no different. And in fact, with this hack, I think there's even more on the line because here's Super Cindy World with 10,000 fucking downloads. So, like, if I just release a piece of crap hack it's a beginner hack, and then it fucking sucks. Yep, the storm is done. It's done here, I think. I know it hasn't rained since, I don't know, like, around the time Trashy was streaming yesterday. That's like when it stopped raining. And it hasn't rained since. I don't know what the fuck knocked the internet out yesterday. Something knocked the internet out last night. And it didn't come back on till like 6 o'clock this morning. I don't know. But I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. And then we'll finish up Danky. And then, I don't know, we'll do something. Maybe, because, I mean, this ain't gonna take me that long, right? It shouldn't take that long. I'll be straight back.
Tactical nuke incoming!
The chair got nuked. Oh god. Let's see what happened. Bunch of shit happened. God damn how much shit happened. 58 high groovy, yay Artorias. Oh shut up, go play for sure. 1996. 27 parents watching dogs. 96. 78. Spin 7. 90. Here, I'll replay your nuke. Since you got scammed.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Nuke the chair. Hope you're having a good evening, Darky. Hope you're having a good evening, Dark Angel. And now I'm not caught up. I gotta give Artorias or wait, who did the spin? Yeah, Artorias. Looking like a very solid bye-bye points. Bye-bye points. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me. My parents have to go vape outside. I mean, does vaping... I mean, obviously, if your parents said don't vape in the house, then you shouldn't. You should respect what they say. But... this rando? No. Donkey Kong Country 3 doesn't have a rando. I don't think. 2 does. And 1 does, but I don't think 3 does. For whatever reason. Missed multiple levels. You missed, well, I mean, you might have. I know when the internet went out, you did miss 1 level. You missed the first level of this world. Nobody but me saw the first level of this world because the internet died. And then at that point, I like made a save state and waited for like 2 minutes, and when the internet didn't come back on, I said, okay, well, whatever. I'm just killing OBS because it probably ain't coming back on, and sure enough, it didn't come back on until 6 o'clock this morning. I do think that there probably will eventually be a Donkey Kong Country 3 randomizer, but I don't know if it's going to be as cool as Donkey Kong Country 1. Because hell, Donkey Kong Country 2's randomizer is not even as cool as Donkey Kong Country 1's. Like, to my knowledge, Donkey Kong Country 2, it's just an entrance randomizer. Which means it's just the levels are in a random order. Whereas Donkey Kong Country 1, the enemies are fucking random. Which can lead to, like, unbeatable, like, potentially unbeatable seeds, but, like, the levels are designed in such a way that, like, that probably won't happen. I've done 2 of them, and I haven't soft-locked on either, so... Maybe I just got really lucky, but I doubt it. I would say more often than not, you won't soft-lock. Bye-bye. But I would like to see the randomizer, like the same scope randomizer that Donkey Kong Country 1 has. I would like to see that with Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. That would be cool as hell. Like, if they would do that, I would be willing to do a Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3 rando shuffler. But, I would want their randos to actually be good. And not just like an entrance randomizer, and that's all. I am so stupid. I am so double stupid. Welcome back from penis vape juice. Shit. I don't know what flavor it is. It's mystery meat flavored. You fucking douche. The checkpoint's literally right there. $35.
I'm sorry.
For a minute there, I thought you shot yourself because you rolled and then the fart happened. This D-pad really struggles with up and down. Like when I said it felt like an OEM controller, it did feel like an OEM D-pad, but like that's only the way it feels. In terms of like how it actually like reacts in games, it really doesn't like up and down. You have to press the fuck out of up and down to make it actually do it. Fuck off. I wonder how the hell... I wonder why I'm having to press up and down so hard. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Wait, I thought you could do that. Does it have to be with him? I guess you just can't do that at all. I'm just stupid. Bullshit now. This is such a hard attack to dodge, dude. Not even holding run, just hold left, then hold right. Are you gonna die? Thank you. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Play Duck Hunt. Finding a mold for the Wii Remote is hard. I mean, if you're picky, it is. If you're not picky, I guarantee I can find you one in less than 5 minutes that costs less than $10. Or if you know anybody with a 3D printer, I can design you one and you can give them the file and have them print it off. As well, I guess. That's another cheap alternative. But it's not cheap to buy the 3D printer, but like I said, if you know somebody that has one, because I assume you don't have one. $10 shipping, 30. Well, yeah. I didn't think about that. Does Amazon not have any for like $5 or $10 with like free Prime shipping? Because I know you've got Prime. I don't know if Prime shipping is a thing in Canada or not, but in America it is. I mean, I would say Amazon probably wouldn't have a huge selection, but they would have to have at least 3 or 4 that are like shitty Chinese ones, right? I'm in the shadows watching Uber Camper. Hey, Road, how you been? I feel like I ain't seen you in a week. It could just be me, though. Hope you're doing good. Shit. Start a new job Wednesday. Offered me $5. Hell, $5 whole dollars. No, $5 more. 10-minute drive instead of a 45. Well, fuck, the drive alone, I would say if they give you the same amount of money, it's worth it. If you're saving the fucking 30 minutes of driving, 35 minutes of driving. Especially with how expensive gas is. That makes it even more worth it. Oh, fuck off. Just look. Everything lined up well. I want to know what the fuck you do where you're making $5 extra fucking dollars. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of extra money. At least for around here anyway. I guess to be fair, in a city it's not as big of a deal because it costs more there, and therefore the like minimum wage and shit, and as well as what employers pay on average is higher, but still $5 is fuck off. A not insignificant amount. A meat cutter. I got some meat you can cut. You might want to put it in your mouth first though. How not die? Like this? I feel like Butcher, you know, I don't know if you're joking or not, but even if you are joking or not joking, it is not really important. I feel like butchers probably do make a pretty decent amount of money, actually. I don't know that for certain. Because, I mean, meat is fucking expensive. As well as expensive as well as very common. It's lick my balls. Never take a job like that. I'm not joking. Yeah, I mean, like I said, even if you were, it's not important either way. I feel like butchers probably do make a pretty decent amount. Why did I pick this up again? I guess if I'm going to pick it up, I can at least abuse it. Or die. That also works. Just walk a certain skill set. What the fuck does that even mean? You have to have experience as a cannibal to work, he says. Right, for shits and giggles. But I mean, like, where would... Let's say I am a boss who runs... I'm a boss who runs a fucking... a meat factory or whatever, right? And I am going to... and I'm trying to hire somebody. How do I even go about hiring that person? I mean, would I not just literally say, apply for the job, and then I watch them cut something and say, well, you suck. Like, how is the hiring process for something like that? Because, I mean, I agree with you, yeah, you don't want somebody who's a dumbass doing it, but, like, how could you even prove that you don't suck other than just doing it? A cut test. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there would have to be something like that, because it couldn't just be you just waltz in and... And then I guess my next question was going to be, well, then they would require, like, experience. But that's every job, which is kind of dumb, let's be real. Like, I get why jobs are like, oh, you have to have experience doing said job, but, like, then every job requires you to have experience doing said job, and, like, how are you supposed to get experience doing said job if you haven't done said job before? But that's just more a problem with, like, society in general, rather than specifically that. God damn it. Some jackass lying, cuts wrong, it's gonna look terrible. Yeah. Apprentice programs. Yeah, now that does make sense. Somewhere that would be like, well, here, you're an intern. You don't get paid money, but we'll hire you afterwards. Or, even alternatively, even if they don't, you can then at least put that on a resume. Oh. It's a living waterfall. Oh no. Bye-bye. We got, what, 3 worlds left? 3 worlds left and we're done. Grab the rope. These fucking rope levels are so fun, dude. I love these levels where you can just fucking zoom. God damn it. Then they have to ruin the rope levels by having that fucking rope auto-scroller. But other than that level, I like the rope levels. Fuck off.